Welcome to the world of adjectives. Today's lesson is going to be about adjectives, describing words that will describe what a noun is and what it will do for you. In this activity, we're going to learn about what an adjective is. We'll click on a picture and it will describe the picture. For example, let's pick on the gorilla.
Hairy. Did you see that hairy gorilla? Hairy.
What can an adjective possibly say about a turtle?
Slow. The slow turtle is in my backyard. Slow.
Can an adjective describe a skunk?
Smelly. Did you see the smelly skunk? Smelly.
And what could the number 3 mean to an adjective?
3. 3 children were playing in the sand. 3.
The number 3 described how many children were playing in the sand. In our next activity, it helps us to understand that adjectives can describe colors of things, the how many of things, the quantity and origin of places. How many does this adjective describe?
6. There were 6 frogs on the lily pad. 6.
What does quantity mean?
Several. There are several pieces of pie on the plate. Several.
Origin. Could this be where we're from?
American. He is an American soldier. American.
As stated above, adjectives describe a person, place, thing, idea, or living being. Adjectives. In this activity, when you find an adjective, touch it, then erase below the noun that the adjective modifies. A red line will appear below the noun if you are correct. In this activity, there are descriptive words in the yellow box describing the sea animals in the ocean. What we'll do here is you will click on a word and you will drag it to what will best describe the animals in the sea. So if this would work correctly, you would drag the word striped over to clownfish. And that is the descriptive word for clownfish. And you would do this for each box. What would describe what a goldfish? What describes the shells? Describing words are adjectives. In this box, we will practice with what are adjectives and what are not adjectives. For example, the word furry is an adjective. But the word sky is not an adjective. The word house is an adjective, but not the word green. It's an adjective. The word pretty is an adjective, but the word chocolate, which could be confusing maybe, because you might think it was describing the color of something, in this instance is a noun. The word flower is a noun, and the word mean describes something, maybe that gorilla on the current page previous. A cow is definitely a noun, and maybe it was a huge cow, which describes the cow. Let's check and see if we got these correct. And we did. The reason it shows X's at the bottom was because we didn't place them in which box we thought they should go in. So in order to make sure we know what we're doing, we can reset and start again. In this activity, we get to read a story. In the story are 20 adjectives describing something. For example, it was a hot day and they were sitting by a big window. And they looked up to see a small brown dog with black spots. Within this picture, you can also click on the little girl.
Oh, I wonder whose dogs they are.
And we can also listen to the dogs bark. I've really enjoyed sharing this activity with you about adjectives.